Let me ask you this. Have you ever found yourself so absorbed in a game that the real world just faded away? You know, that one moment when you say, just 5 more minutes, just 10 more minutes, but then someone comes in your room and say it's 1 hour later. What really is it about this game that draws us in like a moth to a flame? Hi, I'm Kid from Year 8, and today I'm going to be exploring and uncovering all the secrets of why we can't stop playing games. Let me take you back to my childhood. I was an ordinary 7-year-old who just got a new computer or laptop. I discovered a new game. A new game that promised endless possibilities. I remember the excitement as I created my character. One that looked exactly like me, but with a lot more cooler clothes. I loved games at that point because I had the freedom to choose my own path. I could hang out with my friends. I could do anything I wanted. The choice was all mine. But then one day, a sense of boredom started to creep in. I had explored every single nook and cranny of this game, and the once exciting missions started to feel repetitive. I remember telling my online friends, I'm just not feeling it anymore, man. But after realizing for a while, I discovered a new game. A new game that promised endless possibilities. Just like the same one, but it had vibrant graphics, intriguing mechanics, and a more interesting storyline. I dove in, and just like that, I was hooked again. This taught me a very important life lesson. Sometimes it's okay to move on. Just because one adventure or thing loses its spark doesn't mean there's another one waiting around the corner. Now, let's delve into a very powerful aspect of gaming. The community. Games have this ability to bring people together, forming connections that can transcend borders. Picture this. You join a multiplayer game, and suddenly you're strategizing with players all around the world. You're not just gaming, you're building connections. Plus, these connections often turn into long-lasting friendships, whether it's sharing tips, celebrating victories, or just hanging out. And in a world that can feel so disconnected, games is a place where we can all find ourselves with acceptance. Now, let's shift gears and talk about one of the most interesting mechanics of games, the rewards. Game developers are just like modern-day wizards, crafting systems that give us those delightful dopamine hits. Think of it this way. It's just like collecting trophies, house points from your homeroom teacher, or stickers. Who doesn't want to fill that chart? But it's also more than just the end goal. It's about the journey. Each challenge you complete, each step you take, brings you closer to that exhilarating, I did it moment. But it's also more than just winning. It's the satisfaction of overcoming your obstacles. Whether it's completing a complicated block blast puzzle or winning a game of anything you want. That rush of accomplishment is something we really crave in our busy lives. And the next thing you know, you're already attracted to the storyline of the game. I would like you to think of your favorite game or your favorite childhood game. Chances are, it's not just the mechanics or the rewards that draw you in. It's the lore, the plot, the storyline. In a good game, you're not just gaming. You're living in a digital world. You can walk in somebody's shoes, let the world fall into chaos, save it, or you could just be doing the ordinary, navigating through street corners. So the next time you find yourself lost in a game, just remember that it's more than choice, connection, and entertainment. It's the experience you grab, the adventure, and the friends you also make from it. So before I leave the stage, I would like you all to embrace the joy of gaming, whether it's Tetris, Donkey Kong, or even Roblox. Because who knows what adventure waits around the corner. Thank you.